Hi everyone. Today's video is going to be a snapshot in time, just to show you what's been done on the property, what we're working on, what's been done in the house itself, where we at with the construction, where we at with other projects. So let's start with the project. I posted on our shorts, in one of our shorts before. I think you will be interested to see what we're doing there. And this is the shed. You see, it's right behind me here. It's a shed Max and his friend worked on, and this is the first shed Max ever built. And to be honest with you, this is kind of the construction from the beginning to the end was done by him and his friend, and then his brother came in for a visit, and they actually finished it to this stage. Of course, it's not finished completely, but it's kind of dry inside. It has a roof. It has like a weatherproofing membrane or whatever it is. So it's actually working, and we have some materials stored in there that already, and we built it because we needed to empty our storage. We had no place to store all the things we had there. Basically everything, like loose ends here and there, some bikes and, like camping gear, whatever. There's no space in the house at the moment because we're working on a house. So the shed was really needed. And Max, with his friend and his brother, build it. So this is a really proud moment for us. We like he was, quite afraid to start it. To be honest, he was researching and searching and doing all of the homework he needed to do. And as you see here, it's done to this point. And I'll show you a little things here and there, how they built it. So little clips you probably see right now, it's on how it's been done. And of course it took a lot of work, a lot of researching, but the shed is pretty good. So look at it, it's working. So we have some, of course, recycling things in here. We some things for the fireplace and, just to burn. We had some, oh, it was windy, so the water bottles fell down. But it's a pretty big shed. So it's 8 by 12, and it is quite long. So, oh, quite tall, sorry. So it has a capacity to fit a lot of things in it, which is exciting. So this is the one shelf we had in our storage. We brought it in and just put some Christmas stuff in it. And there's still a lot of space here. It can store way more than we have it here already, and we might put some more stuff in later on. And as you see, there's no door, no window. We have a glass for the window. Max will install it later on, but at this kind of point it works, it's good. So we'll just leave it as is for now, because right now we have guests over. His brother is here and my sister is here, so they're helping us with a lot of things in the house. So shed is not priority anymore. And while we're walking away from the shed, I just want to show you this beautiful grass. You see Max seeded some of this this spring. Early spring, he put the seed in, not a lot of seed, so we were surprised actually to see so much grass and greenery, and it's really cool to see that. We are pretty happy that it's growing. It looks way better with the grass than without. And while I'm saying that, because we actually have some areas without the grass still, you see. So we have this brown our native clay. It's a little bit too brown and, not as appealing as the grassy area, of course. I'll show you another area with the grass I love, but this is one of them as well. So that's gonna be beautiful when it's all like this green. So we're not cutting it, we're not doing anything with it. The plan is, and I don't know if I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong, I'm thinking that as this grass will go to seed, it will self-seed, and hopefully the birds or whatever will, the wind maybe will carry it away, and seed it even more. Maybe some grass will spread over onto this clay soil. I don't know. So we'll see. So if you know it's gonna work, if it's gonna work, please tell me. If you think we need to cut it, please tell me as well. Because like we are debating. Max wants to cut it, and I'm like, no, I think we need to wait for the seeds. So I have no idea who's right, who's wrong. Another thing I want to show you, we had trailer right next to the shed before. And when we got our water and electricity, we decided to move the trailer, and now our trailer stands right next to the house, which is way better this way. So what we've done here, so you see in the house as well, just I'll show you a little bit later, but we have a little bit of this foam insulation done. We'll talk about it a little bit later. For now, I just want to show you, like, we have trailer, and we set up like a summer kitchen, I would say. So Max's brother is here, and my sister is here. So we have more people, and it's not a lot of space in a trailer to cook and to have everything done there. So we have summer kitchen. We washing dishes there, we're cooking there majority of the time. We have coffee machine there, which is great, and a big table which fits us all and even guests, which is working great for us. Okay, let's talk about the house then. As you can see, we are working on the foam insulation on the outside, and Max kind of wanted to do at least the walls affected by all of the penetrations from the outside, like vents and receptacles and lights or whatever we have there, because he wanted to spray foam the holes and make it very tight. So it's all complete, whatever we have, the penetrations through, like from the inside outside. And this is how it looks. You see, it's it's still work in progress. Some of the panels were installed, I don't know, probably in March. On one of the previous videos, you probably saw that. But and one of the, you see the board with all of the tape on it, all over it. it, in the storm, it was blown away. So we just put it back and put some tape on it. So it should work. Will be perfect. So all of these, and the last two boards are recent, like yesterday's installation. And you see the difference in the color, it's huge. So I guess it fades with ultraviolet or something like this. So it totally changes the color. So this is what's been done on the outside of the house. All of the kind of windows openings and everything, like he's working his way through with it. And yes, in here as well, all around the house, basically like this. And let's go inside and see what's going on there. So yesterday we installed the insulation on the first floor, all the exterior walls, all of the some other interior walls. For example, we totally blocked the washroom on the first floor, and moved to the second floor with the insulation and doing all of the work there. It's so awesome that Max's brother is here and helping him with installation of this vapor barrier. To be honest, of course I could help, but they work great together, and it looks like the help is very appreciated. Wherever they do it, actually way faster than I would probably be able to help him. We're trying to meet the deadline with the vapor barrier installation before the inspector comes and checks it all. This is inspection before the drywall. Of course, we still have lots to do before the drywall goes in, but at least we want to do a vapor barrier for the first floor, and then ask inspector how to transition from the first to the second, and maybe he has a better solution. We kind of know what we want to do, or kind of guessing how to do it, but hopefully inspector can tell us for sure, because attic space, insulating and putting vapor barrier in it is a bit different from just having a single story or two level house. So for us, it's we wanted to make the attic livable, and that added so much work. But hopefully the inspector will help and we can move on to the second floor. So for now, just vapor barrier installation is on the list, and this is important to do before the inspection comes. So just give you a little bit more information about this particular vapor barrier. It says that it blocks water vapor, it's moisture breathable, prevents mold, and improves air quality. Let's hope it does what it says, but we will see, of course. So this is what we used on all the outside walls in our house. And as you see here right now, the first wall is completely done. This wall with a lot of windows and doors, and the guys are working on other rooms right now at the moment. And with the boys working on the inside of the house, me and my sister work on the outside. And I'm so happy she came, and she brought so many flowers with her that we were able to actually build some kind of a first planter here on the backyard. It's not entirely perfect yet, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be perfect. So she brought a lot of her own plants from her garden, and that's very dear to my heart, which is great. So I'm very happy she did. And we planted it all. Look at this, look at this. It's going to be beautiful here on the backyard. We're gonna see it every time. And this area, again, my sister brought all of those plants, those huge, beautiful hostas. They are huge, honestly. And even like the one big root in here, we cut the leaves off. So it's hopefully gonna put the new leaves up, but this is gonna look beautiful in the end. And of course, it's next to our relaxation area. I don't know if you saw it in my shorts, but it's a perfect area to relax in those hammocks, looking outside, like on the house, looking at the backyard. It's beautiful. And all of those hostas here as well. That's what planted during this big planting season of ours.
got some drywall delivered. Got some work to do, right?
Right. So this is it for this tour, for this snapshot of our property, on the progress on it, what's going on here and what we're working on. As you see, this is a tent, and my sister and her husband live in it for now. They're helping us and living in a tent. I love them. I love them both. So yeah, so this is how they live, and this is the property, how it looks now, middle of July 2025. So I'm very excited what next month will bring, where we will be with the house and with other projects on the property. I'm very excited to be here and to call it my home. And yes, please stay with us. Thank you again and have a great day. Bye bye.